responsible person, because let's face it, whether you're a nature person or you know that there's gonna be a moment where your power is probably gonna go out, whether it's because of a hurricane, it's already gonna start soon, or flooding, or any natural disasters. There's been so many crazy things going on, tornadoes and fires. We all need to have a backup plan to have power, and this is my personal recommendation, the EcoFlow Tech River. I own this. I absolutely love my product, and I did a lot of research on this product before I bought it. I bought this last year. This price, guys, is incredible for what you're getting, because it's a ton of power. And I know if you don't want to search anywhere else, you're never gonna find a price better than what you got here. It's $80 less right now at HSN. It's the only place you're gonna find this. There's free shipping, and it's not a light item, so shipping it to you for free is a really nice benefit. Third or fourth flex if you have an HSN card, and here's where I would really put that $40 discount to work. If you want to apply for the HSN card today, you get $40 off. So it's a Memorial Day special. You can apply it to this. It is something every home in America should have. It's also, by the way, qualifies for 12-month VIP financing. So if you do have the HSN card, you're only spending $39 a month. You will love the fact that this is yours. It's a portable, I'm gonna call it a generator, but it doesn't use gas or oil or toxic fumes or any mess. There's no mess at all. And it gives you the ability to power up to 9 things at the same time, from lamps to fans to air compressors to all the obvious, like your laptops, your headphones, all of the things that we need in the case of an emergency. That's why I take mine camping. Multiple phones can be charged at the same time. I want to share with you the colors, and then we're going to talk details. I know we only have about 1,000 of these left and available, so it's a Memorial Day moment not to wait on, because it is the best way to go. Black is your best bet. We have it in silver. We also have it in the, oh, I love these, the rose gold. Actually, the silver is what we're calling white. There's 30 left in the silver white. Here's your rose gold. We have 100 left in the rose gold. And then we have about 200 of them in the gold. So the best bet is black, but gold, rose, white, and black. You get the case included, by the way, which is typically about $60 extra, but that's included. And the best part of all, even if you've got, you know, some of those sanitizing machines, or if you've got sleep issues and you have to use one of those CPAP machines, you know, when you run out of power, that's a big issue. This is gonna always be your backup source of power. It comes with an 18-month warranty. That shows you a company that stands behind the product. We're gonna talk details with my friend, my special guest, one of my favorites, Justin Smith. So good to see you again, Justin. I miss you.
I miss you too, Callie. I love what you were doing there. You were picking it up. I know you were talking about the free shipping because it's, you know, it's not terribly light, but look, you're picking it up. It's not intimidating, right? It doesn't weigh as much as those big clunky gas generators, right?
True, true.
Yeah, it's only 11 pounds. It's about the size of a gallon of milk. And why is that important? That is important because there are other battery-powered generators out there. Did you hear that? Battery-powered generators. No gas, no oil. There's other ones on the market, but I want you to Google it, because this is the highest rated battery powered generator that you will find out there. And why I had Callie point out how light it is because the other battery powered generators, they're lead acid. That's basically a car battery. This is lithium ion. And those other ones weigh 30 pounds, not to mention gas generators. They're over 50 pounds. You got to wheel them around. This is going to give you 100,000 milliamps of power, 50 times more powerful than those phone banks that a lot of us have sitting in our drawers that will power our phones and our tablets once or twice. This is going to power your lights and your fans for over 100 hours. That's over 4 days straight. And it's so easy to use. We've all been without power, whether it be for 15 minutes, 15 hours, or 15 days, and we know how vulnerable that feels. So get this home in time for hurricane season, or if you're dealing with the floods or the fires or the tornadoes, and you're gonna be able to take this off the shelf, and with one button press right here, boom, I have now just activated my industrial amount of power. I didn't have to pull crank anything, prime an engine, pour gas, pour oil. I'm holding it in my hand. So there's my 4 USB ports up front, 2 USB-C ports at the bottom, and that's my little power button in the center. So all I have to do is start plugging things in. That's it. And you can plug in 9 things at the exact same time. So this is where the EcoFlow is worth its weight in gold, are these 2 AC wall outlets on the back. And you see it's not just the 2-prong, it's also the 3-prong wall outlets.
Exactly.
Look around your house, virtually anything that you can plug in around your house, you can plug into the back of the EcoFlow River. And that right there underneath that little rubber tab that Callie has, that is just basically a cigarette lighter. Plug in your air compressors to that and blow up your air mattresses. So I want to show you when you get this home, it's going to do everything that I say it's going to do. That's why I don't have anything pre-staged. Everything I'm plugging in live on air. So again, 1 button press, watch this light. I'm plugging into the back of my wall outlet, my AC wall outlet. Boom. Immediate power. I've got a fan right here. There's no trickle charge. It immediately comes on. Now my fan's going. I can go ahead and keep going. Watch my tablet down there. I'm plugging into the front here. Watch my phone right next to it. The tablet came on there. Now my phone's coming on. I got another phone over here to the right of the tablet that's coming on. And I can just keep going, Callie. And that's the industrial amount of power that this has. Even my TV. And don't forget, like I said, it's going to power this light right here for over 100 hours. That's 4 days straight. Nobody uses 4 days straight of light, but the EcoFlow River, it's an industrial amount of power, is going to let you do that in any circumstance. Even if you just have a backyard barbecue and everybody needs to charge their phone, but you don't need them going in your house and everybody plugging into your separate wall outlets because there's probably not enough of them. Bring your EcoFlow River out, put it on the patio table. Everybody can just plug in there. Your whole entire party can plug in their phones and their tablets, their computers, maybe a movie projector or a guitar amplifier, even your Wi-Fi router and your medical devices, Callie. So it's just unprecedented power for unprecedented times to give you that peace of mind and that sense of security.
I couldn't agree more. And you know, listening to you talk about plugging in phones. Last summer, I went camping with a big group of friends. There was like 15 of us, kids included. We went tubing down the Ginny Springs. It was so great. But everybody was charging up their phones on my EcoFlow. I got it last year. I don't think we've ever offered, well, maybe one time it was, when it was a Today Special, it was maybe this price, but it's the only time I've ever seen us do a price reduction. It's a $600 power bank, power station, I should say, because it is power. It is not a generator that's noisy, that's big, it's heavy, it's dangerous with the oil and the fumes and the gas. I'm not into that. I want to be as safe as possible. I want as much power as possible. I know once upon a time we used to have this as a separate purchase with the case, but it's included as well. I'm going to show you. I've got one of mine plugged into the lamp because it literally has enough power to plug up a lamp and 8 other devices at the same time. Now, when we do need to recharge this, and then I'm going to update everybody on colors, Justin, how do we recharge it? I know there's multiple ways.
Yeah, so there's a couple ways to recharge it, and 2 of them you're going to get home today with your purchase. Just plug it into the wall like you would anything else. We're going to give you the wall charger, or you can actually plug it into your car just with that little cigarette lighter, and you can recharge this in as little as 5 hours in your car. You don't have to keep this outside like you do a gas generator. Keep it in your car, keep it in your house next to your bed, your kid's bed. Because of those gas generators, you got to keep them plugged in outside with the windows open so you can run your cables back into your house. That poses a great safety issue when you don't have any power. Keep this inside and all your doors and windows locked. And I don't know if we have it, Callie, but the third way to power this is a solar panel. I don't know if we have any of those left.
I don't think we do. I have those. I bought those as well because if they come in back in stock, you can go to hsn.com, just type in EcoFlow solar panels, because it is a nice way to be able to always have power from the sun, the source of the sun. Updating you on colors, folks. Oh, there it is. We do have them in stocks. 686648. They are here with free shipping. I know they're on FlexPay. Extended returns is what we have in stock right now, or in effect, 90 days. Normally it's 30. You've got 3 months. And now, you know, I can't believe June 1st begins hurricane season. Really, with everything else? But it is. It's the reality. We've seen what's happened with floods and tornadoes and all these horrible things. But if you do find yourself without power, you've got to have something to be able to use as a backup for your lights, for fans. I'm gonna hate to say I'm a wimp when I'm camping, because I am a tent camper, so I consider myself kind of outdoorsy. But I do bring my generator. I call it a generator, even though it's a power station, with me to be able to. I keep a fan. I have a Dyson fan that I take with me traveling in my tent because it's hot and humid here, but I used it to power up multiple phones at the same time. Air compressor to pull up that the air mattress or any of the floaters that you want to use for the summer. But this is now last call on the white. We have 2 dozen. Nope, we have 1 dozen in white. So if that's your choice, this is the one I have. I love this. I think it's just a great color. We have less than 100 in the rose gold. We also have the gold, and we have it in black. Black is your best bet, and everybody gets the case included. Now, I will say this, because if you wanted to, I've seen this elsewhere actually, even as the best buy of the day somewhere else, it was more expensive than it is here today with us. And it is one of my personal favorite passions, because I know I feel good knowing I've got a backup. I've got a very powerful backup. Yeah. I mean, this could even blenders, and I'm thinking about your bug zappers, and even a small refrigerator this could power up.
Yeah, I mean, I want you to get it home. You've got that 90 days, right? That's going to get you more than halfway through hurricane season. Get it home and put it through its paces. And if it doesn't do everything I say it does here on air, we'll bring it back. But I guarantee you it's going to. It's going to be that your mate for when there's no power. And watch this. I unplugged my TV from here, plugged it into my second EcoFlow here, because I just want to show you how powerful this is. This is a 32-inch high-definition flat screen TV. Wow. And watch, I'm not tethered to anything here but my EcoFlow, and I can walk away. I can carry this out to the patio, to the boat, to the RV, to the to the tent if I want, and I can keep my power going. But one of the cool things I love about this, Callie, plug in your power strips at home. Quadruple the amount of things that you can plug in. So I'm plugging this into the back here, and now watch this. I got it turned on. What if I need a little bit more light? So I know we're getting short on time here, but I just plug that in, and so bear with me here. What if we're getting, we need to run our Wi-Fi router? Just because we lose power does not mean that we lose the internet. What happens is we lose power to the router. So watch the little lights on the front of my router here. When I plug it in here, our router's gonna come on, and you see right there just came on. So now I'm able to have my internet going again. A lot of us are working from home. We can't have the internet down, but what about my blender? You set a blender, and not that we would ever need any of this plugged in all at the same time, multiple lights, multiple fans, things like that, but it's just so powerful. I want to show you that it can. So now I got my blender going. How about my medical device over here? A lot of you watch the screen on the front right here. Again, I'm doing this live on air, so you know it'll do exactly what we say it'll do. Now my CPAP machine just lit up and came on. Many of you rely on your CPAP machines and your medical devices. Use this to power all of life's necessities when life hands you those unexpected moments, and use the little life hack, the little pro tip right here I gave you with the power strip, and plug it into the back of your EcoFlow, essentially quadrupling the amount of things that you're going to be able to plug in. Multiple lights, fans, TVs,